Hello everyone, welcome to Vicar David's 60-second lunar spot, the super blue moon spot, which occurred 2 evenings ago, which I couldn't see for cloud, but you can certainly see the moon behind me. Is a large shape and covered in an orange glow. What you're seeing is 2 days after a very rare occurrence called a super blue moon. The super moon and a blue moon combined. Contrary to what a lot of people think, a blue moon isn't actually blue. What it means is there are 2 full moons within the space of 1 calendar month. So the lunar cycle is 28 days. Our months vary in length between 28 and 31 days. So it's very rare that you get a moon in 2 full moons in 1 calendar month. Every 33 months, in fact, roughly 2.5 years. But also there are a supermoon. A supermoon happens when the moon is closest in its orbit to the Earth, because the moon doesn't travel in a circle around the Earth, it travels in an ellipse, an oval shape. So twice a year it's at its closest, end of August, beginning of September, and it appears, especially when it comes up, as very, very large indeed. And because the Earth doesn't go round on its axis vertically, it tilts, it moves backwards and forwards. If the Earth is on its largest tilt, the light from the reflected light from the sun to the moon travels through the atmosphere at its longest point, giving it a red tinge. So we see behind us a super blue moon, well, 2 days after it actually, but still the next one's only due in 2037. Shows you how rare they are. Throughout the Bible, the moon is always mentioned. There's 42 references literally to the moon itself in the Bible, and percentage-wise, ratio-wise, a lot more in the New Testament, because the moon was very important to people, very important throughout the ancient world, because it was only by the moon that most people would be able to see anything at night at all. Most people would be complete darkness if there were no lunar light. But it was also the way that the people knew what day it was. They watched very carefully the lunar cycle, and it was waxing and waning, different shapes, and from it they knew exactly where they were in the calendar, anywhere in the world. In the New Testament, the references to the moon are there as an assurance of God's love and God's care and protection, as sure as the light of the moon. And if that was taken away at times of what we call apocalyptic language in the New Testament, where disasters being prophesied, it's being prophesied in that removal of the moon, that will no longer be there. So the moon is there as an assurance, an image of God's care and love, and protection and guidance and strength, even at times when all around seems dark. We can take that assurance as well in our own lives. So at times where things may be dark for us, we can take that image. The image of the super is just going behind the clouds now, but there you can see it. It's still there. We can see its glow. If that's true, we can be sure of God's love and care and protection in our dark times. Then there may also be times in our lives when we can have that super moon experience, when we can experience the fullness, the special reality and the brightness of God's love. We can have our own super moon times. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.